Hi, this is Peter Wink. I want to chat with you today about a topic that I'm very passionate about. It's limiting beliefs. Now you may be saying to yourself, what's a limiting belief? A limiting belief is anything that comes into your head that says you can't do something. Now where do these beliefs come from? Well, that's very interesting because you almost have to peel back the onion, so to speak. You know, you have an onion and it's got layers on it. You can just kind of peel things off, kind of like an artichoke. You just peel off the pieces, then you have the core. It's the same type of thing. You can literally trace back your negative beliefs to your childhood and the things that your parents said to you and all the times they said no. Don't talk to strangers. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't try this. I can't tell you how many people have told me, and I'm not blaming parents, they did the best they could. But here's the thing. How many kids were told you can't take this in school? You can't do that. You know, don't associate with people like that. You know, don't go to that college, go to this college. You know, be a doctor, be a lawyer, don't be an actor or actress. Things of that nature. I mean, you can fill in the blanks in your own life. But here's the thing. You have that going on, number one. Then you have teachers who tell you you can't daydream. You can't think about anything but what's in the textbook, which is a bunch of bogus facts anyway, which I could guarantee anyone out there listening, try recalling 99.9%, or actually the 0.01% of anything that you were taught. Try recalling it. Blah. It had no real world significance. But here's the other thing too. All the while, you're sitting here getting messages from the media. How you should look, how you should talk, how you should act, what you should be afraid of. Stupid things like cold season. You know, people expect to get colds because November rolls around. You can't get a cold just by walking out in the cold. You can't do that, but there's a lot of people who think that. They tell you what you should drink, what you should eat, what you shouldn't drink and what you shouldn't eat, who you should associate with, who you shouldn't associate with. Is this shirt in style, this black striped shirt with the white collar, is that in style? Somebody's going to tell me if it's in style, and I say screw them because I like it. It's in style. It's in style right now. Do I look good on camera? Yeah, it's in style. I don't care what the critics say. Oh, the critics will say this is a lawyer shirt, but thank God I'm not a lawyer. Here's what I'm getting at with all this. You're probably wondering why you're so afraid to do things. You've been beaten down your whole life. I was beaten down my whole life. Now I'm in a different place because I've worked on my self-image. But you've been beaten down. It's not your fault where you're at. It's your responsibility to change it though. That's the most important thing. By really working on your self-image, we will unravel. I'll help you. Dr. Caldwell will help you. We'll unravel all those limiting beliefs that you have from the media, from your supposed friends. And really quick, let me address something about friends. This is very interesting. I want you to be careful who you call a friend. Now you may be saying, I have tons of friends, or I have all these Facebook friends. They're not your friends. A friend is somebody who knows, cares about you, and nurtures you and will help you no matter what you do. It's the person who says, oh my God, you got in all this trouble, you're locked in a jail in Mexico, and they're going to go get you no matter what it takes, no matter what it costs, no matter what harm they're going to be in. That's your friend. People on Facebook aren't your friends, unless it happens to be one of these people who will get you out of a Mexican prison, but far and few between. Your coworkers at work, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. Stop calling people friends who are not your friends. It's all part of the programming that you've had. If you can count on one hand, here's my friend list. That's it. I'm in my 40s. I got 3. That's it. 3. I'm ahead of most of you because I've realized who my real friends are and the people that I can count on. See, I haven't been programmed to think that everybody who I'm in contact with is a friend, and you shouldn't be either. You want to get rid of this negative programming and think for yourself. We need to rebuild your self-image, so when you want to go for a goal, you just go for it. You don't have to think about what the media is telling you to do. How many times do you wake up in the morning and you turn on the radio, or you're maybe listening in the shower in your car, and they're saying, be careful when you go out, there's a storm coming up. Stay in the house. Stay in the house. Because you could get in an accident. Every time they say that to me, I can't wait to get in my car and just prove them wrong. And half the time what they say doesn't happen anyway. Sure, there's a time to be smart about things, but if you literally listen to everything that you're programmed to listen to when you get up in the morning, I want you to do that as an exercise. I want you to listen to all the negative things that you hear every day. I want you to write down all the negative things you've read in the newspaper. In fact, once you're done doing this exercise, can I make a suggestion? I'm going to make a quick suggestion here. Get rid of the newspaper. Forget that. In fact, when I'm out walking and there's a newspaper on someone's driveway and I gotta walk by it, I don't even look at it. Sometimes I'll just kick it out of the way like this. I'll just keep walking. I don't even want to see the headline. That's negative programming. So here's what I suggest for you. If you're living a life filled with negative programming, and let's be real, you are. You know that, right? You know that. What I want you to do is I want you to go to the website on your screen, www.ibmsmasterssociety.com. It's a website on your screen. I want you to go there. I want you to click on that website if you can click on it. If not, just put it in your web browser. And I want you to go to that site. Myself and co-founder and supreme partner Dr. Leonard Caldwell have put together an organization that does nothing but work on your self-image and your self-esteem and your self-confidence, getting you back to the person you were meant to be. We're also going to talk about things like natural cures and natural health alternatives to surgeries and drugs. We're also going to talk about different government conspiracies and different things of that nature, all with the same goal in mind, to help program you back to the person you were meant to be. So I want you to do that exercise real quick. What are all the negative things that are happening to you every day? What are all the negative things you're hearing every day? What are all the negative things you're watching on TV every day? And just write them all down. You'll be amazed at how you're being negatively programmed and you don't even know it. Now you do. Go to the website, www.ibmsmastersociety.com. Click on it, go to it, read all the information, and then join us. Thank you.